Hi there, Diecast fans. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Anyway, what we have here is a Hummer H1 from Maisto. There's no doubt that this is a fine scale model of an almost civilian friendly military vehicle, and this is a 1:24 scale. Well, it's kind of small if you compare it side by side with the other 24s, and like the H2 that I reviewed last time, it is scaled at 1:27 just so it could fit in the box that Maisto was still using. Still, it's nicely detailed from its iconic grille, the louvers, rivets, hinges like that, especially the wheels. But sometimes size does matter. Then look no further from Maisto since they've also got a 1:18 of this bad boy. So I give you the Hummer H1 in 1:18 scale from Maisto in black. I mean, just look at it. Every part of this diecast is so cool. From the color alone, the wheels, the accessories, and I mean everything. And the best thing is, it's a budget model and true to scale, 1:18. So it means it is slightly bigger than the Jeep. Anyway, side by side, you can see here the 1:27 compared to the 1:18. Both have the same color, but the 18s are way more detailed and lots of stuff to lift and open. Okay, starting on the front, a Hummer wouldn't be a Hummer without those pair of round headlamps. I mean, it just adds to its aggressive look, square body with perfect round headlamps. Maiso included the Hummer logo and the 6.5-liter engine displacement, including the foldable nudge bar or bull bar, whatever, with some molded tow hooks on the front, and it doesn't stop there. You can also see more rivets on the hood, signal lamps, those three lights above the windshield, and a pair of windshield wipers. And the grills looks decent, especially on the top of the hood. It's not just a mold plastic grill, but a real grill. Nice. Now, if there's a grill on the hood, it means there is an engine underneath. And behold the uncompromised detailing of Maisto's early years before switching to a plastic slab. I mean, it doesn't look like a budget model. Yes, there are some plastic moldings, but they've put an additional effort for the round airbox filter, the nose step on the air duct, the slanted oil cooler, a hidden radiator fan, and some bits of silver painted parts. And let's not forget the hood latch, mounted on both fenders, and more rivets, with another Hummer 6.5-liter ratings. Oh, I almost forgot. Before going to this side, I want to mention that this model is not entirely made out of die-cast metal. Now, from the hood going to the rocker panel to the lower rear fender are made out of die-cast metal, except for the roof and doors, which is kind of odd. Even though the doors are made out of plastic, it is flush with the body, no fitment and alignment issues. And yes, four doors do open. To take a glimpse on the interior, just choose the door that you want to open. Since half of the engine and the entire transmission tunnel is inside, there are only 4 seats, which is accurate for this model. Thankfully, Maisto chose a bright beige interior for this model. Otherwise, if it's black or gray, it would probably less interesting to look at in my opinion. So, typical Maisto styling, just put 3 to 4 colors or less, and you've got a simple plasticky interior. But hey, I know that there's a car phone inside somewhere there in the dash. For the wheels, well, what could I say? They look awesome, and even their color black, it still looks rugged and stands very well with the entire model. I mean, just look at those mud terrain tires with sidewall brandings, especially the CTIS or tire inflation system on the center of the wheels are present. Not to mention, this model has a suspension system And the front wheels do turn. Even at the rear, the ruggedness doesn't stop for this model. Just look at those beefy rear bumper with some hooks and stuff and rivets, lots of it, including also a pair of separate plastic tail lamps. Shame that the barn door tailgate doesn't open, but still you can take a glimpse on the cargo bay. Why reveal the under chassis since it's just made out of plastic slab? But no, it's not. Just look at this. Cage drivetrain and engine, silver painted exhaust, and hoping that Maisto would bring back this kind of detailing, especially for their latest off-road models. That would be interesting to look at. I'm just wishing, without raising the price perhaps. Okay, this diecast. I mean, this model just flexes itself, just like the real thing. Maisto really nailed this model. Not only that they've got most of the details, it has presence. The macho stance, the big wheels, the dark glossy paint, I mean everything. Owning this diecast is such a joy, and I bought it second hand on the marketplace, paid around 24 US dollars with no box since this diecast is hard to find and somehow desirable to other collectors. Lucky for me, I got the model in mint condition. For me, the cool factor of having this model is just beyond I would expect. I hope that Maisto would bring back the H1 to their lineup. As far as I know, there are some diecast brands who made an H1 before in 1:18 scale. But for me, Maisto's Hummer H1 is king of the hill. If you like a Hummer diecast, then the Maisto is for you. And that's about it. I just showed you guys this gorgeous 1:18 scale of Hummer H1. And to my fellow viewers, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more review, and have a nice day.